Hey y'all. Hey there, y'all. It's your girl Lex or Muriel or you already know who the fuck it is. You already know what the fuck going on. And this is Get Your Shit Together. So welcome. So today I want to talk about my self-care journey that I've been on. So I guess it kind of started when maybe like 2019 before COVID. Like I was staying in a campus apartment off campus, and I had three roommates. Two of them, we were beefing at the time, and it was crazy. Like when I say crazy, y'all, it was crazy. I had to take a loan and take out a loan and get the fuck out of there, 'cause I couldn't deal with that shit. Um, but yeah, so I was dealing with a lot of stress. I think I started when I quit my campus job. I was working for housing and residence life security. Um, and when I first started that job, I loved it. Like I would stay at work 4 hours after my shift ended, type shit. And then somehow the shit just went left. Um, I didn't really like one of my supervisors, like my direct supervisor, and I made a tweet about her, and it went viral. Um, on her birthday, like the day before her birthday, and so the day of her birthday, the tweet got mentioned on Dish Nation. So it's like, "Happy birthday, bitch!" But anyways, so yeah, I had quit and left that toxic environment. Um, and I was spending a lot more time at home, and I was taking classes. I had like a few classes on campus, and so most of the time I would just be in my room in my apartment just chilling. And so I had to start figuring out things to do besides just sitting at home smoking weed and wasting away. Um, and so I like started taking baths because I have a lot of back pain. Like I could literally just sit and do nothing and have back pain, or I could do the most and have back pain, or I could do the in between and I still have back pain. Because I had gotten in a car accident in 2018, and it kind of messed up my shoulder and my back. But so yeah, I would just be chilling, and I started taking baths, and then I would put like maybe a handful or two of Epsom salt. And let me tell you, I was not a bath girl. Like I was strictly showers, and I would take 2 or 3 showers a day, no problem. But getting in the bathtub just did not sit well with me. But I was like, you know what, I gotta try it. So I cleaned out my tub as good as I could, and got my ass on in there. Um, and then that would be like just my time to. Then I would just watch a show, um, and just relax, not do anything. And then as I started doing it more and more, like now I put the whole bag of Epsom salt in there because I feel like I'm worth it. I'm at least worth $1. Shit. Um, and then I put like baking soda, or I'll put apple cider vinegar, but don't put both because you're gonna give yourself a yeast infection. So yeah, don't do both at the same time. That's what I meant. But yeah, and then I'll just have like a podcast going. I'll do a 10-minute meditation while I'm in there, just to make it worth my while, and just to have that time specifically for me to just unwind. And so that helps a lot. I try to do that twice a week. Most of the times it's once a week, but I at least strive for twice. Once during the week and then once on the weekend. Um, and so yeah, just taking that time out for me to just where nothing matters except for me being in that tub, and then I'll probably be in there maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And while I'm in there, I shave. So that's like when I shave, because it just makes the hair softer, makes it easier to just shave it on up. Um, and then I take a shower, and then I do whatever my routine is when I get out the shower. If it's night, then I'll do my nighttime routine. If it's during the day, then I just do whatever. Um, and it just helps set my intentions of being at peace. You always want to set the intention of having peace. Um, yeah. And then, like, as I've progressed in my self care journey, I've just started trying different things. Like, I started back reading. Um, I don't do it pretty often. I've been reading the same book. It came out, I think I got it in the mail April 7th of 2021. And I'm still not done with the damn book. So don't feel bad on yourself. Like, don't take, don't make it hard on yourself. Do stuff that you like, stuff that you enjoy doing. If you can only do it for 10 minutes, then at least you had that 10 minutes to yourself that you took out time for yourself. Mm, yeah, so let's see, what else do I do? Sometimes I bought a guitar last year and I still don't know how to play it. Sometimes I'll take it out and try to practice, but not often. Um, or like spending time with my dog, just playing with my dog, sitting with my dog. I don't really do that often because that girl is rough. Like, she thinks she's a boy. She plays rough, and she would jump me. She could push me over, y'all. So I don't really get to sit down and just chill with her often because she is not often on chill. Um, and that be making me mad because I'm like, how are you my emotional support animal and you don't be providing no emotional support because you be trying to whoop my ass or tear up my shit that I bought that I spent my money on. Anyways, um, so yeah, and with podcasts, I use podcasts as part of my self care. So like when I'm in the shower or I'm getting ready for the morning, I'll either listen to music, or I'll listen to a podcast. And I listen to a different podcasts, mostly by black women. Also I do listen to Chickies and Chill, cause I like Chickies. She's cool. Um, and just like different podcasts, so not just about self care, not just about money, not just about like different subjects and different people talk about different subjects. And if it's one person, one woman or two women, don't really like to listen to men. Mm-mm. Like, men should just not talk sometimes, especially not in front of a camera. I mean, in front of a microphone and talk about women, cause I don't want to hear it. I think it's time for that. Um, but yeah, so I just try to take time out for myself. Another thing I like to do is I like to have like my speaker in my kitchen and play music while I'm cooking. It helps me cook with more love, more attention. But I don't really get to do that often either. Even though I should and I can, I just don't do it as much. I just in there cooking in silence or with the TV going, and that's not really helping myself. It's not really doing nothing for me, but music helps because I'm always singing. Um, and also singing. Like, whenever I'm listening to music, I'm singing. And yeah, I just like to sing. I'm harmonizing, I'm singing background, singing lead, harmonizing with the lead, making it a duet, making it a, like, fitting in, seeing where I can fit in and getting in there in the song, basically. And that just keeps my instrument sharp, my musical instrument, and my voice. Make sure I'm exercising my voice and knowing my ranges. Um, yeah, so just with self care, it's not, you don't have to make it a thing if you don't want to. Like, it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm finna go take my self care time. Like, no, bitch. I'm finna go take a bath. I'll be back in an hour. It's cool, cool. And that's all I got to be to it. Um, or just like when you're not doing something, like, oh, I could read that book I bought last year or 2 years ago. But yeah, just making sure that you're doing things that you like, doing things that make you happy or are serving you. Because, like, another thing that I've just started, I'm taking a Reiki course. So I'm learning Reiki. And for me, that's self care because it's going to better my future. It's like, it's serving me. I'm learning something that I wanted to. I've been like, what is Reiki? And now I'm learning it. So I'll be hopefully a Reiki master. And then I'll know exactly what it is, exactly what to do. And, heal some people. Did you feel me? But yeah, just make sure that when you're like looking into self care and things, like, don't you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. It doesn't have to look like what everybody else is doing because they are not in your skin. And just know that you cannot take care of nobody else if you're not taking care of yourself. It's not gonna work. Like, you're not giving from a place of love if you're not loving yourself and giving yourself the love that you need. Mm. So yeah, just when it comes to self care, just make sure that you're enjoying it and not doing, like, make sure that it's enjoyable. Make sure that you're not gonna be bothered for like 10 minutes. Like, even if it's your break and you can go to your car for 10 minutes, enjoy that time. But that's all I got on self care for today. Just wanted to share that with y'all, a little bit about my journey. And yeah, love y'all. Take care of yourselves. And remember, even if you just got 5 minutes, 5 minutes, you can go on YouTube and look up 5 minute meditation. It'll get you straight. Even if it's your first time, you've been doing it for a while, whatever, just take that time for yourself to practice meditation. Just get your mind in a better mood. Just do it. Even if you don't feel like you're meditating or so, whatever you think meditating is, if you don't think that you're doing it, just keep trying it. You'll get there. All right. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.